The song Dead Flowers was written and recorded by the Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger and Keith Richards. Keith Richards was hanging out with Gram Parsons at the time in the early 70s, and they got into a kind of a country influence, thus Dead Flowers, which had a honky-tonk kind of country sound. The song was recorded again later on his Road Songs CD by Townes Van Zandt. It also appeared in the movie The Big Lebowski, Townes' version did, and that was finger-picking guitars, so I used that as a model when I put together my banjo arrangement and tried to pull out the melody that you hear both Mick and Townes sing. In order to play the banjo arrangement, you'll need to have your tuning and standard tuning for strings 4 through 1, D, G, B, D, but your 5th string is tuned to A. So then when you play a D chord, the 5th string blends in. The song is in the key of D. Let's go over just a few of the things you'll encounter before we play the entire song for you, which includes a verse and a chorus. The song begins on beat 4, so the lead-in would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And that's what the singer sings, the pickup notes. So you're only holding fingers 1 and 3 of the D chord. When you get to the A chord, you bar it, and your 3rd finger comes over to string 3 before you do your hammer on it. So the G measure acts as kind of a fill. And that continues on for most of the verse. The next thing that really changes is the G chord measure right before you kick into the chorus. It's a forward roll. Playing that with my 1st finger because I'm still lined up at the 2nd position. And that is tracking the melody that the singer sings going into the chorus. Another tricky measure is when you're going from the D chord. You put your bar down, 3rd finger, then you need to slide 2 to 4 in the G chord measure, and you need to bring your 2nd finger back to get a good slide so that you have your 1st and 3rd fingers ready to play their notes. So again, from the D chord. And the very last couple of measures, you're coming from a D chord, A chord, G chord. So it has that little suspended sound of going to the G chord before it comes back to D. So with all that in mind, let's go ahead and play the entire solo. There will be a scrolling tab that lets you see how it's done as it goes along. Here's a copy of the complete tab as I will perform it.